Phase 1 of the investigation has been semi-complete and there was over 4,000 kiloliters of water to be pumped out. However, there is still a leaking gas which poses a threat to re-inflammation.
After extraction of the water, and if the smell is still evident in the building, we will engage the City of Cape Town Fire Department to help us with some air sampling in order to determine if this gas is potentially hazardous or not, and then we will deal with any mitigation thereof.
And there was also some interesting discoveries.
We've identified throughout the course of this particular assessment, we have been informed that apparently there's a fridge in the basement with which contain fish and meat. We are concerned that by now that would be rotten and that could cause actually serious health risks. So that was just a flagging potential risk to DPWI. The engineers did report due to the standing water and darkness that there's huge breeding of mosquitoes.
The fire has also reignited calls for the relocation of Parliament to Tshwane.
That contract that was sought to conduct a feasibility study on the relocation of Parliament to Tshwane. And we do understand that Pamoja Capital Group submitted the report to Parliament, and the letter from the acting secretary says that because there's a new leadership, new executive authority, they need some time to work on it. But Mapisa was elected to be speaker a long time ago. So how long does it take for the speaker to go through this report?
It is stated that in able to change the seat of Parliament, it must be done through an act of Parliament. So that constitutional obligation must first be carried out. And then it is Parliament then, through an act of Parliament, that will decide to change the seat of Parliament or to keep Parliament in place.
Issues of relocation of Parliament, if needs be, issues of either restoration or rebuilding of Parliament are issues which we can only start discussing as South Africans once we have had an understanding and picture of how much we can do with what is left out of the ruins of Parliament.
However, the engineers assessing the damages say it is premature to determine whether to demolish Parliament. Parliament will get weekly briefings on the scale of damages as well as refurbishment timelines. Ulelani Philip, SABC News, Parliament.